What has been the reaction? I just saw the young lady here.
Well,
she was moved.
You saw that.
Yeah.
That's what that does.
Tell me your favorite part in the movie.
I have two.
Okay.
One is when Paul speaks that famous speech about love, which is
1 Corinthians?
Yes,
13.
which is often used in weddings and things like that. Yes, indeed. And Paul's letter to Timothy, the second letter to Timothy at the end, and then he meets, he turns and he sees the risen Lord. Those are my two favorite poems.
It's such a fantastic, just the script itself, I mean,
to go through that is sort of unimaginable,
Yeah.
I played two cardinals, one pope, and then but I've never actually played really a man of faith who came, or who, as it were, invented the church, established the church, and therefore to be infused with that kind of spirit, that kind of belief, that kind of love. It was an extraordinary experience.
How has it accelerated your faith?
Well, it certainly made me re-examine my faith and my attitude to others. Yes. I've always been on the fringes. I refer to myself as Anglican light, but I was very fortunate. I was properly brought up. I went to Sunday school from the age of 4. I trained at the Royal College of Church Music as a chorister from the age of 7. I went to chapel every day of my life as a schoolboy, and in fact, on Thursdays, I took compline. I would take a son compline. But then, life changes and you go to drama school, and it's not very fashionable to go to church.
So as a part of the script, did you read all of Paul's writings and all of them?
Well, I didn't have time to read all of his writings.
Yeah.
I was obviously very familiar with the life of Paul, and I reread all his letters, of course, which I felt he needed to be inside him, to live through him in those moments. Those moments of great doubt for him as well, but also it's his exaltation to others, to continue the good work.
Right.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Do you have a favorite scripture out of Paul's writings? Well, you did say you enjoyed 1 Corinthians 13. Love suffers long and is kind.
That's the best. That's the best of it. And that's not easy to deliver. To write it is one thing.
Right.
To deliver it, as it were, for the first time as the first thought is another matter. However, it came out and it worked.
Well, what would you say to the people who haven't seen it?
Oh, I don't know. I think any movie that you go and see which lifts the heart is worth going to see. Paul is quite difficult from that point of view, but if you just saw a woman stand and come to me who was deeply moved,
almost in tears,
to meet the man that had walked in Paul's shoes, and I think that says a great deal.
Well, give one more big shout out for the Movie Guide Awards.
Okay, for the Movie Guide Awards, a very, very important day in the awards season, and I'm thrilled and delighted to have been invited.
George with the Inland Valley News here at the Movie Guide Awards.